Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. And if you do enjoy this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. On the screen are today's shoutouts. Thank you all so much for your comments and your support. If you also want a shout out, all you have to do is subscribe and turn notifications on for first 20 people to comment hashtag #ChillFication once you've done that. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to make some super cool and easy fidget toys. How to make a marble mesh fidget, a pop-it fidget, and kind of like a stress ball / squishy fidget toy. If you use the code SPRING, you will get 20% off your entire order at my slime shop. That will be linked down below in the description box. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. So first, you'll want to grab some kind of like net material. I got this from a pack of lemons. You can get it from a pack of oranges, avocados, and just make sure there aren't any like cuts or big holes in it. And then right here I have my marble. So first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out a pretty big sized rectangle, just so that it's easier to work with. Now I'm going to place the marble. I'm going to fold the net over it. Fold it so that it's nice and tight. And then I'm going to cut it. So I'm going to cut it like right there. And by the way, just for reference, right here, this is 6 inches. You can make yours shorter or longer. It's totally up to you. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to like trim the edges just to make him nice and straight. This will just make the appearance look better. I'm just gonna put like this folder right here so that it's easier to see what I'm doing. Now it's time to secure this together. There's actually a couple of ways to do this. You can either tape it, hot glue it, or sew it. I'm gonna be sewing it together because I feel like that's the best method. Here I have a needle and some string. So I'm just gonna pop it into the hole right at the top. Just gonna take that much. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna tie the end of this. By the way, it's double-stranded right here, 2 strands. So I'm just gonna tie a knot. And once we have the knot, we're just gonna start sewing. And here it is, now is sewed together. And then place your marble in. And now for this last step, you can also sew the edges, but for this, I think it's better to tape it or hot glue it. So I'm just gonna tape it. But before I tape it, I'm just gonna like trim them slightly. And now we're gonna tape it. I taped side number 1. And now our fidget toy is complete. It is super fun to play with. It is like exactly like a marble mesh fidget. I would rate this fidget a 10 out of 10 and highly recommend it. Next, I'll be showing you guys how to make a pop-it fidget. So for this, you'll be needing an empty water bottle. What you're gonna do is you're gonna simply cut off this top part. Now I'm just gonna quickly make sure it's nice and dry. And then you are gonna cut off more of the bottle. You will basically only want the top. So I think it's a little too hard to cut it with scissors, so I'm going to take a box cutter, or you can use an X-Acto knife, but just be very careful. So I cut a hole, and now the rest I'm going to cut with scissors. Once you've cut it out, it should look like this. Do not throw this part out yet. Now what you're going to do is you're just going to cut a little cut right here, so that we can flatten it out. Cut a piece of it, and then place it on top. And then take a marker, trace the circle on it. And now cut it out. And then I'm just gonna smudge off the marker. And it is better if your circle is bigger than smaller. Now that you have your plastic circle, what you're gonna do is you're either gonna hot glue it onto here or super glue it on. Tape works, but it doesn't really work that well. So right here I have some super glue, and I'm just gonna put some on. Just like that. And now I'm going to wait for it to dry. Once it dries, it should look like this. And look. And now to make it a little bit fancier, I'm just going to take some fancy duct tape, like this, and I'm just going to tape it on the sides. And now we have a purple pop-it fidget. And once your fidget toy is complete, here's how it works. So basically, you're just going to pop it. I'd rate this fidget a 10 out of 10. It is super easy to make and it is really fun. Next, we'll be making a little squishy toy. For this, grab a tiny plastic bag. And now we're going to put in some decorations or glitters into it. Right here I have these super cute confetti glitters. I'm just going to put some in. And then right here I have this beautiful fine pink glitter. I'm also going to put some of that in. Uh-oh, I missed. Once you've put in all the add-ins you want, you are going to take some clear glue and fill it up. Do not overfill it. Put it in like a centimeter below the line. And then just to make it a little bit more fun, I'm going to pop in a drop of red food coloring to make it pink. And then you are going to close the bag very tightly. Once you've closed the bag super tightly, now you can have some fun mixing in the red food coloring. Or whatever color you added. You guys, this is so satisfying. I'd say it's actually even cooler when the food coloring is separated because it looks super cool. I definitely rate this a 10 out of 10. And this one is probably my favorite out of all of them. So here are all the fidgets that we made today. The marble mesh, super cool, I really like this one. The poppet. And my favorite, this squishy / stress ball. Super cool, I love how the colors aren't really mixing. And yeah, comment down below which one was your favorite and which one you will try out. Comment down below if you want a part 4. And make sure to check out my slime shop, it'll be linked down below, and use the code SPRING to get 20% off your order. I love you all so much, and I will see you in my next video.